Hello. I guess you'll probably see this Sunday. I just got back from the gym, got some mail here. I've got a lot of stuff to list still. I only went through about half of what I got yesterday and got it listed. I've still got that whole slab lot to list. In terms of sales, I made a few more sales, but I wanted to get them out this morning because today is Saturday. And I wanted to make sure they started moving before Sunday and the weekend. So I've only got some mail for us today. But I guess we'll start off first. I got this in a PWE. In a wild card mag in between two pieces of ding defense. I think my post office would absolutely explode if I tried to do this. But Milo's Uzan, 101 auto here. I got this dirt cheap. I think it was like $5. Jabber sent this to our group chat. We talk a lot of college sports in there. So me and a few of the guys love college basketball, like Uzan a lot. And you saw the amount of volume I got yesterday, but it's about to be even more today. I found this lot. This was in good deals, actually. I found a 55 card Leaf Futures lot. Sent a $55 offer on it. I'm into it for about $1.15 a card, $1.10 a card. I think I ended up being all in at like $65 after the offer and shipping. I saw enough good names in here where I could make my money on 5 or 6 cards. I saw 5 or 6 $10 to $15 cards. I'll make my money there. And the rest of the cards, I needed story sale inventory. I worked really hard over summer to get a good buyer's base on Instagram and then completely forgot about it. And when you have something good like that going, especially in a business where you can avoid paying taxes on selling cards, which is definitely the benefit to selling on Instagram and Discord and places like that. That's not something you wanna lose. So I think this is a good opportunity to get back into it. Start off here, Madden Iamaleava auto to 99. Marcus Carroll auto to 99. Nice little Jamal Haynes gold to 10. Nate Yarnell did a job last year when I think it's who's Pitt's quarterback? I'm completely blanking right now. I forget, but he did a job last year when starter got hurt. Ollie Gordon to 199. Zach Zabrowski to 49. Jonah Coleman transferred with Jed Fish from Arizona to UW. Looked good last year. Probably be one of the best running backs in the nation this year. Woody Joe Q Marks to 10. TJ Lateef auto to 10. Dylan Jones auto to 49. Ryan Wingo, I think he's freshman wide receiver at Texas, maybe sophomore. I don't remember, but that to 99. Caden Robinson to 249. Just a base Roman Wilson. Here's one of the better ones, Elijah Brown auto to 99. That's a $10 bill. Another one, Elijah Surratt, one of the better wide receivers in the nation this year, auto to 149. That's probably $10 to $15. Walker Howard, starter at I think just Louisiana now. Raging Cajuns, shout out them to 249. Amari Hatcher, I don't exactly know what he's up to, but auto to 10. Ellis Robinson, auto to 49. Haynes King, this is probably a $20 bill here. Gold color match foil to 99. Tedero McMillan, T-Mac to 99. Probably save that. I mean, that's stuff like this. Be into this for free. I imagine maybe he does something in preseason and people are buying him. Kaimani Vidal for the Chargers now. I believe it's his second year this year. I don't really know if he did anything last year, but to 249. Drew Aller base. It's probably $1. Scattaboo to 99. I feel like that's probably $5 there. Daquan Felton base. Blake Corum to 25. I'm sure a Michigan fan will pay $2 or $3 for that. And then Penny Boone base. And then the thicker stack over here, we've got Zion Chris to 15. Oscar Delp auto to 15. Luke McCaffrey. Some of these are sticking together. I gotta make sure I'm not missing any. Luke McCaffrey to 249. I'm not even gonna try, but that's an auto to 5 there. Ricky Collins, freshman quarterback for LSU to 49. Nate Frazier, auto to 10. Katron Allen, probably one of my favorite running backs in the nation for this coming year. Penn State in a tandem with Nick Singleton. His stuff, he doesn't have as much stuff as Nick, so I feel like it's a little more sought after. Jackson Taylor auto to 49. Here's another one of the better ones in the lot. This is probably $20. One of my favorite receivers in the nation, Aaron Anderson, this year. Jace McClellan auto to 49. I believe he's on the Falcons now. Eric Singleton transferred to Auburn, auto to 49. This is probably a $10 bill. Another Madden Iamaleava auto to 49, backing up his brother at UCLA. Ethan, I don't even want to try, but Rutgers quarterback to 25. He sells all right. That's probably $5 there. Haas Haney, auto to 99. Probably 10 to $15 on that one. Marcus Harris auto to 99. Derek Baker auto to 99. Jaden Wilson auto to 25. Travion Henderson with the Patriots now. I think New England's a great buyer base if he does anything in preseason. Not that this is going to be worth anything, but I do like the prospect of him there. Jalen McMillan, second year with the Bucks now to 199, probably $1 or $2. I'm curious to see what this will go for. Jaden Daniels to 249, just cool kind of color match there. Not a jersey number or anything, but I feel like I could probably get $5 for that. Zion Chris auto to 15, first on print. Another Marcus Harris auto to 99. Nathan Carter auto. I like him. He's got so many autos by now, though, but it's probably $2 or $3. Michigan State running back. Tyler Cherry, I believe he's a freshman quarterback at Indiana. Indiana, who'd they get? They got the dude from Cal. I don't know why I'm swinging on his name right now. Fernando Mendoza. So I believe he'll be learning under him. I like Mendoza. Got an opportunity to watch him in person last year. He can make some pretty nice throws. Ryan Puglisi, part of the trio fighting for a job at Georgia right now. John Reese Plumlee. I'd be lucky to get $1 for that. Quarterback from UCF from a few years ago now. Ferzale Shepard. I don't exactly know what he's up to, but auto to 25. Here's another one, probably $15 to $20 on the Tyrone McMillan auto. Especially preseason, I'm sure this will probably sell for $20. And then last one here, Lewis Bond auto to 149. So all of that again for probably around $60. Just great volume to have. Today's mail day probably puts me very behind on listing, but yeah, I was just talking to some of the guys now about being better about buying some of the guys I believe in. I think today was kind of cool to see myself doing that unconsciously. I got 2 Tets over there. I've got a Milos Uzan auto. I like him for next year. Plays for Houston. I don't know if I already mentioned that, but yeah. Thankfully, I've got extra top loaders because this guy didn't send them in the Leaf box. So I've got some listing to do. That's probably what I'll do for the rest of the day. But till again, peace.